Guide, your online channel for inspiration, motivation, and also discussions, and also your healing guide. So, today I'm going to talk about how you can help your parents who are also senior citizens cope with this lockdown. I'm super excited to talk about it, and I'm sure you are as well. So, let's discuss. All right, so either if you are living with your parents, which generally happens in India and other part of the eastern countries, not necessarily in the western region, or if you are not living with your parents and your parents are living away, it is imperative that we are connected with them and we take care of them virtually or physically. So let me explain how. First of all, imagine that they are old, they are senior citizen, and they are scared, really, really scared. Okay, because as we all know that a lot of senior citizens have low immunity and hence they fall ill very fast, and this corona is also affecting a lot of people who are at that age, people who are diabetic, people with low immunity. So imagine their state of mind. They are going through a lot of vulnerability at this point in time. They're going through fear and they have no idea what to do. And at this point in time, only you as their child can help them. And let me explain how. When when I was counseling a lot of people during this lockdown, I'm just not going to call out with the person's name, but I'm just going to talk about a little incident or a little episode that this person narrated, and I felt like, why? So this person, he was living with his mother who is a widow, and generally he had an office hours, maybe 10 hours office, and he used to travel, so he used to just be at home on weekends to eat food and sleep and do his thing in his room. But post the lockdown, now he and his mother have to see each other all day, every day, all time, and he could not bear the thought of being with her in the same house on a daily basis. Now, obviously, he was also going through anxiety, but can you imagine the anxiety that she could be going through, that her own child does not want to see her on her daily basis, but is okay with the food that she cooks, is okay with the comfort that she provides. Now, please understand, your parents are not your servants and they are not your help. Yes, they can get very difficult. They can get cranky. They can go through anxiety. They can go through situations that is very challenging for you, but that does not mean that they do not love you. Please remember that if you are going through anxiety and you are going through a challenging situation at this point in time, multiply that into an era where they are coming from, where they have not had access to social media like the way we do. So please understand the anxiety that they're going through and be patient with them. So tip number 1, please be patient with them. Now tip number two, for those people who are also living with their parents or the parents are living with you, vice versa, take it how it resonates with you guys, that you need to sit down and talk to your parents. Something that you must have never done in your life after you have started earning, going out with your friends and living a life of your own. But yes, in India it's very difficult to buy a house of your own, so a lot of us do live with our parents, right? Sit down with them, okay? Have a chat. Help them accept the reality that there is a pandemic going on. Help them ease the fear that is in their mind and be assuring that you will take care of them no matter what. Let them feel calm, let them feel good about you being in the house so that they are not difficult with you, and in order for you not to be difficult with them. Please sit and communicate. Every time, this is this one thing that I tell, please communicate, because only once you communicate you will understand what is the real problem, and you will be able to work with it. So sit down and communicate with your parents. Now, for those guys who do not live with their parents and whose parents are away, not in the same surrounding, or you cannot visit them, obviously you cannot visit them, please ensure that you video call them at least once a day. Yes, video call them at least once a day. I'm not talking about just plain phone call or text. Show them your face. Make them feel your presence. Let them feel that you are available in their times of fear and you are the hope. So make them feel your presence all the time. Not 8 hours, 10 hours, 4 hours, just once in a day. Try and video call them. Make them feel that everything is all right. Everything is going to be okay, because everything is going to be okay. So please do make them feel your presence all the time. Now, before I go and say goodbye and end this video, I would also like to request everyone, if possible, have a date lunch with your parents, or a date breakfast, or a dinner date with them. Make them feel special, and believe me, even you will feel special. If you are used to doing the quarantine cooking, share your recipe with them, even if it's virtually. You know how you would want to go out on a date with your girlfriend who is locked away at her house and you are missing her, right? Similarly, I'm sure your parents are missing you as well. They're missing your presence. Even while you're physically in front of them, they miss the child that they used to love, and they are confused. They are helpless, but they should not be hopeless. You are the hope for your parents. So try your best to have a little chill time, a little fun time with them. Just have a little silly date with them, or do a virtual cooking show, or something that enlightens their day and makes them feel that, my kid is always going to be my kid, and no matter what, my kid is going to be with me. So I wish you all the best, and I wish you guys safety and security. Please make your parents feel special, because they are your parents. They brought you up. They worked so hard for you guys. And if you like this content, and if you like more content like this, please feel free to comment on what should be my next topic of discussion. What is it that you want to know more about from me? Please share, hit the like button, and always spreading my positive vibes. And thank you for supporting Luminous Guide, your guide enlightening you all the time. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.